The man who came to Washington to blow up the way government operates is gone today, 129 days after Elon Musk promised to end the tyranny of bureaucracy. The world's richest man posted on X, "As my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank President Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. The Doge mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life throughout the government." But Musk's stint as the president's self-described first buddy came at a cost, personally, with his companies SpaceX and Tesla seeing their brand reputations plummet, and of course for the thousands of federal employees who got the axe. Joining us now, Teddy Schleifer, New York Times reporter and MSNBC contributor, and former Republican Congressman of Florida Carlos Curbelo, an MSNBC political analyst. Teddy, in your new article about Musk, you write that he's leaving Washington disillusioned. I mean, we already heard him speak against Donald Trump's tax and spending bill. What's his goal now? Is it just to go back and rebuild his companies, rebuild his reputation? What's his game now?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the most notable things about the way he's choreographing his exit is how public he's being, right? I mean, he puts out this tweet last night, sort of, offering a final message to the troops, and he has done a series of kind of on-record interviews about his commitment to Tesla and SpaceX. Some of these interviews have been at Tesla and SpaceX. He clearly is at least attuned to the idea that he has been overextended on his political adventures, and he wants to let shareholders know and investors know that he is back in charge at the companies.
Does he think he's genuinely, from what we know, does he genuinely think he's been successful in his time in D.C.?
His interviews have been pretty interesting, actually. He has been candid about the fact that he's not been as successful as he thought. He has said that the bureaucracy was more entrenched than he believed. He has spoken, obviously, about his frustrations with the budget bill, and he's sort of blaming not Trump, but blaming Republicans on Capitol Hill. I mean, obviously, this is a very self-serving explanation, right? It's like, I couldn't accomplish everything I wanted to because things are hard, essentially, is the argument. I think Elon might have been judged more favorably if he had had smaller ambitions. I mean, remember, he was talking about cutting $2 trillion from the yearly budget. I mean, what if he had gone out there and said in November 2024 that he only wants to cut $100 billion? Then we might be sitting here saying, well, Musk has cut 150. Good job. I feel like to some extent he was a victim of kind of his own expectation setting.
So, Congressman, next week the president is expected to send, more than $9 billion in Doge cuts to Congress to try to make them permanent. Does he have a permanent impact? What do you think the long-term impact of Doge will be?
Look, I think that he did make a difference. Obviously, he put a spotlight on government efficiency and on ways that, the federal government could be improved. The way he did it obviously was unpopular and controversial.
Did he improve it, I guess, is the more important question, right? A lot of people have been saying for a long time that government could be more efficient, so it's not like he reinvented the wheel there.
Right. At the end of the day, time will tell, right, whether or not he was effective in what he set out to do. But what I'll say, Chris, is that this, I wouldn't call it a divorce, but this kind of parting of ways between Elon Musk and Donald Trump isn't a big surprise, because Elon Musk is actually more of a classic small government conservative who believes in reforming government, cutting government. He's in favor of finding savings in programs like Social Security and Medicare. That is not what the president's movement is about. The president's very close to unions. Elon Musk is a union skeptic. The president believes in tariffs. Elon Musk does not believe in tariffs. So there are a lot of incompatibilities between Elon Musk and the president and his movement. And I think that's one of the big reasons why they're kind of parting ways right now.
Well, do we have a good sense of what the relationship is right now, Teddy? I mean, is it a divorce? Is it a temporary separation? Is it a conscious uncoupling? What is the relationship?
I don't think it's that bad. I think the relationship is good. It is probably not as electric or euphoric as things were in those kind of heady days of November 2024 when Musk was at Mar-a-Lago. all the time. I mean, from our understanding and reporting, Trump and Musk still have a good relationship. They still talk a lot, though, and I wouldn't discount the possibility that Musk remains more involved than we think he's going to be. Again, he's really trying to lean into this public messaging about, the divorce or however he wants to put it. But I think Trump would still call Elon Musk probably a lot over the next couple of years.
Teddy Schleifer, former Congressman Carlos Curbelo. More to come on this. I don't think we've heard the last. Thank you both so much.